Live from Indigo at the O2. Exclusive on FIGHTSTAR.co.uk. Three-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Your referee in charge, Mr. Daniel Movahedi.
Amateur lightweights now here at FIGHTSTAR Championship 25, sponsored by Ace Security and Services. In the blue corner from Team Crossface, Micky Leithner. His opponent in the red corner, Mehmet Maslak from 𝐂𝐇𝐓𝐒𝐄𝐑.
With some good outside leg kicks. Micky in nice and deep. Body look looks like it's going to go for single leg.
Leithner looking to reap the leg here. Potentially was thinking about a high crotch, but looking for the body lock. Nice short punches there by Maslak, close range.
Micky looking to drag him down right in front of his corner.
Outside pressure, going to switch to the double. Going to maintain that body lock though, or switch to the single. Goes back to the single, can lift for the high crotch if he gets the hip in.
And he's able to get it to the ground, but a good job by Micky to use his hips to get back to top control here. Micky looking to isolate that arm, maybe settle down. Interesting fact, both of these guys are 3-0, and both of them won their last fight via rear naked choke.
Short shots here from Leithner in the bottom position.
Looking to settle in here. He's got that half guard.
Maybe look at the secure Kimura here.
Micky was looking to turn in. He's got to get that leg free, though, if he's going to try to sweep underneath the turn in, which he's done. Now he's got to protect his neck as he's looking to shoot up. Good job by Mehmet. Now Micky in on that single leg. Let's see if he can do something with it and get this. Hands almost locked for that double leg. With Mehmet, it's hard. Those legs are so long.
It's a safer technique, though, that body lock to this takedown. Before he pulled him on top of him, now he's looking to expose the back. So that body lock takedown is a smarter decision for Leithner. Now he's in the top position. He can land some damage. He can even potentially skip that left leg out of half guard as it's open.
Yeah. Mehmet's looking to get back to full guard, which he appears to have. But again, both guys got to protect their necks as they kind of come towards it. Mehmet's got to look to sweep here. Micky's doing a good job, though, being heavy on top.
Body head there. Pushes up for some nice hammer fists. Does Leithner. Full guard initiation from Maslak. Defensive position to finish round one for Maslak from 𝐂𝐇𝐓𝐒𝐄𝐑.
So both guys had success once they got on top. Micky taking a deep breath in his corner. Mehmet doing the same thing. It was good to see that Micky learned from his first mistake when he got in on the takedown, went a different route, was able to secure the takedown, get to a top position. And I liked how he got the stand-up. He was able to go from guard, sweep that leg out, get to the point where he was gonna shoot in possibly, and then both guys, he was able to force Mehmet to just stand up instead of grabbing a guillotine or something like that.
Round two, Leithner in the blue, Maslak in the red. Adjustments made in round one. Let's see if the game plans come now. There's a level change from Leithner, drives in, gets caught in the guillotine here.
Yeah, and Mehmet's got it nice and tight. Micky was able to just pop his head out. His arm is trapped behind Mehmet's back.
Leithner looking for some ground and pound here just to put the icing on the cake for the guard pass.
Mehmet doing a good job of trying to control the leg. And again, Micky just not giving any room for Mehmet to be able to get his hips underneath him.
Mehmet likes to sit up and try and either take the single leg to get to the top position or re-establish a butterfly hook. And even sits in for the half guard here, but on this bottom position, he's got to drag that right leg out of the clasp to get it underneath him to try and get in this top spot. He can't afford to give his back in this position here either.
And a good job by Micky to kind of ride those legs out. Now he's sitting in half guard. Mehmet's going to work to try to get that guard back.
I think the key here for Maslak is the underhook. If he can punch that underhook high to the sky and turn into his opponent, he can start thinking about coming to his knees or even to re-establish the full guard and walk up for the triangle as he's doing now.
And he was controlling the head as he was shooting up for that triangle. Micky's trying to slide that arm back through. He's got to be careful about good bit of grappling by both guys. Micky able to come back on top.
Leithner stays real heavy in this position here. Uses his hips and his hands to disengage the bottom side leg. Kimura trap attempt there from Maslak. Lets it go to defend the head. Some heavy left hands coming down from Leithner. Micky Leithner doing a good job of blanketing the opponent here. Staying heavy. Kick off the cage maybe imminent for Maslak.
Micky doing a good job, though, of controlling the head and kind of just moving with it instead of allowing Mehmet to push off the cage there. Hammer fist, hard one.
Ooh, the heavy right hand sinking in there now. Back exposure, one hook in for Leithner. Micky turns in. Back up against the cage, coming down to the last 30 seconds of round two.
And Mehmet did a good job there of not giving up his back, but turning his back towards the cage. Micky looking to swim that right hand out now to start laying down some hammer fists.
Leithner's really doing a good job of filling that dead space with strikes. The second that Maslak starts to advance his position, Leithner takes it away with the strikes and forces Maslak to defend.
He's doing a good job as well, making sure that Mehmet can't turn the way that he wants to turn. He's forcing him to turn the ways that he wants him to turn. Controlling the shoulders and the hips as he's trying to move off.
Take a look at the replay here, and Leithner in the top position, controlling heavy. This is where he's secured the near side control position, but this is what he was doing in the dead space, firing the punches to the head to establish a dominant position, even going with a knee to the body there.
Yeah, he was controlling where Mehmet's hips were going as well. So every time Mehmet went to move, you notice here, he's control, 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 and then as soon as he has to, he takes the back. Clean up a little bit of the excess water.
Third and final round four, the lightweights, Leithner in the blue, Maslak in the red. So far, Leithner able to steer Maslak on the ground with the strikes and positional control.
And again, Mehmet just in on another single leg. Uh-oh, he's got to watch out for that choke. Looking to lift. Good job by Mehmet to keep his hips. And then Micky able to lock his legs and get in that double leg. Mehmet look to hit that switch. He's got to push that head away.
Leithner's going to drag Maslak away from this cage as well. He's fighting that backside arm to prevent the stand-up.
And that fantastic work. He knew the arm had to be there because he could feel it as he's pushing it. Couldn't see it, just reached out and grabbed it to stop him. Good job for Mehmet, though, getting back to his feet.
Maslak did a good job of stuffing the head. A few strikes for good measure, but he's got to get his hands on his opponent here and back to his feet, potentially use the wisdom to get back. Kimura trap attempt here from Maslak. Going to be difficult to finish here with the cage behind him.
And again, Micky locks up both of those legs, looking to step over. Now he's got him locked in. Now he can look to try to posture up and start landing some punches. Mehmet's corner screaming for him to get his legs out and to stand up. Micky looking to try to move to mount here.
I think those strikes are such a well-full affordance for Leithner that Maslak's kind of a bit tentative to stand back to his feet. You know, he's getting hit as he's trying to get back out or he's trying to escape.
Every time he posts, he eats a punch or four. That's just it. Micky's doing a good job of any time there's not a break in the action, because there hasn't been one, but there's a movement that turns, he just throws punches. Exactly what you're supposed to do. Very high IQ, fight IQ for a young fighter. Mehmet's corner calling for him to throw up some submissions.
Knee to the body there. Leithner doubles it up again, but blocked by Maslak with the arm. But again, he's worried about the strikes from this bottom position, and it negates his ability to escape.
Or even throw up a submission attempt of any kind, because he can't settle to the point where he could do it.
Leithner now threatening submissions, potentially the head and arm triangle. Top control here. Coming up to the last 10 seconds. Leithner controlling from the top position. Heavy, heavy, heavy with the shoulder.
Mehmet needs to push that hip away with 10 seconds left and just buck. Try and get some movement out of it.
Well, dominant performance from Team Crossface. Leithner, Micky Leithner did a good job of standing in that top position, striking in that dead space, preventing Maslak from escaping.
Micky attempted to give Dan Meghati a hug, and Dan says, no, you're way too sweaty for that. No, it was a really smart performance by Micky. He did a great job in top position. And you said it early on. Every opportunity he had to throw punches, he did. And they're so rare that you see that, but you can see how effective it is when someone does it, because it stops any sort of action by the opponent.
And I think you have to kind of lean towards the grappling prowess of Leithner, his ability to stay in the top position, stay heavy with the shoulder, and keep the hips connected, which allowed him then to strike from this position. Here you see him wrestling on the single leg. There were some strikes from Maslak, but they just didn't have the same effect.
He was able to grab this ankle right here, pull it back off, get Maslak back to the mat, and again, Maslak's back. Send it to Lee to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 fantastic rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards, where all 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Micky Leithner.
Crowd starting to build here in anticipation of the main card. Still have 5 fights left here on the undercard. We've got 4 title fights to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. 10 years of FIGHTSTAR Championship here live at the Indigo at the O2.